Well, I am making wishes come true by rubbing my lamp and calling out British derogatory terms. Where is the Jasmine costume?
I need to go on eBay and I need to find the correct size. They're few and far between in tart country.
Tartland, I believe it's called, where you come from.
Tartland.
Good grief.
How are my boys doing?
Is that the appropriate, by the way? Is that the appropriate derogatory term? Tart? Is that good?
Usually they just say cunt.
You can just have one insult, and it just goes for it's just everything.
Yes.
Or you can call a person a cow is also another thing.
Okay.
A cow is a big one, but I feel very uncomfortable using that one because for me I'm like, isn't that just calling someone fat? And everybody here is like, no, it's not. It's actually not calling someone fat. It's just like you're an obnoxious human being is what.
Like if you're a cow, you're just like loud and annoying.
You're just obnoxious, yeah. And
what do your cows look like over there? How not fat are they? Is that where the skim milk comes from? British cows?
How do you guys call somebody fat? Is nobody fat because the food's so bad? Like, what's the deal?
We have a lot less fat people than
listen,
you guys.
Yeah,
do,
no,
sure.
we've got the market cornered on fat people here in America. We are killing that.
Justin, you're not fat anymore. You can't celebrate.
I can still celebrate my brethren that are still doing the Lord's work and making us number one in some category.
Like if me personally here in America, I'm kind of skinny. If I was in Tokyo, they'd be like, "Oh, huge man." But here, like, I look pretty good for Detroit. Like, not bad.
You're Detroit fit, 100%.
I'm not chiseled out of stone like our co-host here, Justin.
Lord.
I know. Honestly, what is it? It's like this angle does you. I mean, you look great, but then you send a photo of you out in the wild, and it's genuinely like he is carved out of stone all of a sudden.
No, you sent that photo from the broadcast booth the other day, and I was like, "What's Brad Pitt doing in this photo?" Oh, that's Justin.
Yeah, amen. Same thing. I felt real bad about myself for a while.
Good. That's the whole reason I do it, you cow.
Welcome to Sweat Socks and All That Sauce with Justin K and Tom, where no sport is off limits and neither are the insults. We're discussing a few random things today, yet again, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot happening. The Masters ended. Are we just starting the I'm ill, so bear with me.
The NBA and NHL playoffs are just starting to get in the swing
not
here.
NCAA, what is it? What's happening?
NCAA, that's done. We did that already.
Thomas wearing the hat, still regaling the tail of it. Good for them. Go Wolverines.
Still holding on to the hat here, yeah.
Still holding on. So there's quite a few things that we can that we're gonna chat about, and I'm just gonna kind of let you guys run with it today, because I feel like absolute dog shit.
So I want to start with the Masters. Does anybody care about golf anymore?
Yeah,
Some people do, and I mean Tiger wasn't there, right?
No Tiger. He was upside down on the side of 94.
I saw a lot of fantastic AI generated videos of Tiger showing up, doing the Dukes of Hazzard style,
Like driving over the greens.
that was great.
Oh, congratulations to Rory McIlroy, back to backs. He's like only the second British man to do that. Him and Nick Faldo.
He's not British.
I'm sorry, I mean European. I apologize to all of our British listeners.
Oh, the Irish would be mad at you, Justin.
Irish,
They
Scottish
would
is
be.
the same.
No, Rory has been my personal favorite golfer since he came onto the scene in like 2010, 2011. So watching him win the Masters 2 years in a row has been very fun. He also never fucking makes it easy. I don't know if you guys watched.
He almost blew it. He was doing a really good job on the last day of, fucking Rory's roaring it again.
On Friday, he has a 6-stroke lead. Blows it. Completely blows it. And then on Saturday, and then on Sunday, all he's got to do is bogey the 18th hole, and like the 18th hole at the Masters, like I don't want to act like I could do it, but the 18th hole at the Masters is not a difficult hole. Like it's very rudimentary, up and down.
So is it the same? Is it the same course for the Masters?
Yep, they always play at Augusta National in Georgia every single year. It doesn't rotate. It's kind of the same with the British Open. They always play at St. Andrews. Like some of these courses,
not doing that. Okay,
yeah,
that's how it works.
That was really dumb. Why would
no,
you
it's
do
the
it
most famous
same
golf
fucking
course in
place?
the world. It's this pomp and
yeah, it's a
circumstance
whole
of it.
thing. It's a whole thing.
He's got to wear the white jumpsuit and
lots of rules at Augusta National. Lots of rules.
There's even rules
but
like
yeah, that first shot on 18, Rory just goes, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it in the woods. Like, what are we doing, bud?
Keep us on our toes a bit.
He did, but he won it. It was very, very good to see, and a nice moment with his daughter, and an awkward moment with his wife, or who they're currently going through a divorce. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was a little awkward, but good for him, good for Rory, good for golf, all around.
I wonder if his wife gets excited. Do you think that's worked out in the paperwork as the divorce is not finalized? You know, like because this is winnings happening. Well, they are technically still married, but they're in like the divorce process. Like, does she still get a piece of that? Like, was she excited, or was she like, God damn it, I'm not going to get any of that?
That's a good question. Kay, how would you feel about that?
That divorce is going to take ages. Even if he does win, that's still going to be hers. That divorce is going to take a long fucking time.
Don't you just want, like, when you go through a breakup, don't you just want the worst for them, you know? And then, like, okay, hey, we're going to get divorced. And he's like, you know what? Watch this. Let me win the Masters fucking twice.
But now if she's entitled to half, does that mean she gets one of those green jackets?
she is entitled, I can tell you that much, for having to deal with a guy that's at the fucking golf course every fucking day. I can tell you right now.
Woe is her. Oh, first of all, he's good looking, in great shape, got the coolest golf name in the history of fucking golf, Rory McIlroy. You want to talk about a fantastic golf name. And he leaves you alone in your mansion as he travels around the world golfing. Are you kidding me? You imagine? And then when you do feel like going, you go to like some of the most beautiful places, iconic places in the world, are wined and dined. Everybody loves you because you're Rory McIlroy's wife. Yeah, I'm sure it was tough for her. You know what? I think spousal maintenance isn't because of just the punitive suffering, the mental anguish that she had to deal with being that poor PGA champion's wife. Okay? I agree.
Wise words of wisdom came early today. So there's apparently words and phrases broadcasters aren't allowed to say at the Masters, right? So I found this list on Instagram. Fans. They might all be golf fans, but you'll never hear that on the broadcast at the Masters. They're always called patrons. Interesting. Rough. Every golfer ends up there, but don't call it the rough. At Augusta National Golf Club, it's officially the second cut.
Oh.
Dumb. Sand trap. There are 44 of them on the course. Just don't call them sand traps. They're bunkers. Oh, yeah. I remember that from the little golf game that my grandma used to have me play. And that's the only word they'll hear all week. Back nine. The most iconic holes come late, but it's not the back nine. At the Masters, it's always the second nine.
Yes.
Why change that? What's the fucking why?
Because it's the Masters. It's different. It's special. It's unique. The pomp and circumstance of the Masters is unlike any other event sans possibly Wimbledon. So
there's so many like underlying like codes to the Masters.
Oh God, it just sounds like a bunch of fucking shit up people's dick holes. Driving range. Yeah.
There's the title of the episode.
Shit up people's dick holes.
Driving range. Yes, there's a driving range. Don't say that. Broadcasters call it the tournament practice area. Country club or golf course. It might be the most executive club in the world, but you won't hear that either. It's simply Augusta National Golf Club. Nothing more, nothing less. Twosome. Because it's a threesome. Two players paired together isn't a twosome here. At the Masters, it's called a pairing. And groups are called groupings.
So, okay. Kay, are you familiar with threesomes, not twosomes? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Fourth round. Foursomes. Sunday isn't the fourth round; it's the final round.
Yeah,
always
the final
and
round.
sponsors run golf, except here broadcasts drop the branding completely. I didn't know that. I had no idea about that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I do like that. And then Tom, I noticed that you were eating some fancy finger sandwich. And what's that called?
So it's the signature sandwiches at Augusta National for the Masters are the egg salad, which I'm not really partial to, and then the pimento cheese sandwich.
And Kate, before you get all uppity on the people at the Masters, understand that like the prices on their foods and their beverages have not changed in like 160 years.
Ooh, I like this.
So the pimento cheese sandwich at the Masters is $1.50.
Yeah.
No way.
Now listen, it costs you $10,000 to go to the Masters. But once you're there, you can get $1.50 sandwich.
So it's the opposite of Coachella, where you're still paying like a big lump sum to be able to go to Coachella, but paying $40 for a small espresso.
I saw that at Coachella, it costs $80 to charge your phone.
Yeah.
You know what? They can afford it. Fuck them.
Fuck them. I hope it costs next year. I hope it costs $100. But
well,
no,
all the people that are going to the Masters can fucking afford the food prices.
Yeah,
as
but
well.
the Masters, like to go to the Masters, you have to enter a lottery, and then if they draw your name, then you have the opportunity to buy tickets. And then if you can afford said tickets, you can go get $1.50 pimento cheese sandwich.
You could, for breakfast, I mean, you get a coffee for $2 and a chicken biscuit for $2. Beers are $5. Think about
it's
this.
cheap. No, it's affordable once you're
in
there.
But think about it. I mean, because you're diehard golf fans, they probably like all their lives. This is like the one place you want to go. I want to go one time to Augusta. I'm going to blow my load. I'm going to go to Augusta National one time and get to go to the Masters. And so, you know what? You got there. Now you're a baller on a budget. So you got to figure out. So I'm going to have my $1.50 blueberry muffin for breakfast, a couple of $5 beers, and then, sleep on the course.
So, I always, number one, Rory was in the running, who I said is that's my guy. So I was very excited for Masters Sunday. And I've always wanted to, so I whipped up a batch of pimento cheese sandwiches. And they're okay.
They're okay. I'm partial to well, you guys call it an egg salad, but we call it just egg mayo here. I love an egg mayo.
Why do you fucking ruin everything over there? That sounds disgusting. Egg mayo? Well, that's what mayo is made out of. These eggs.
It's the same thing.
It's not egg salad. It's one of the few salads that we Americans can eat. Egg salad, taco salad, ham salad. These are the salads we enjoy.
Pasta salad. It's the same fucking.
Thank you.
We call it an egg mayo. Like, why? Like, what are we doing over there?
Because it's literally egg and mayonnaise. It's simple.
Don't you add like maybe chopped up pickles or celery, some various seasonings?
Right, no, we zhuzh it up a little bit over here. No reason you guys lost the war.
In it. They put watercress in it once in a while.
Watercress?
Watercress?
What are you, a fucking swan? Good God. Add some watercress to my egg mayo.
2 egg mayos and a fried liver chip. Perfect.
Do you just fucking all put it in a pot and just boil it until it's just a gray? Like, egg mayo and watercress is done. Pip, pip. Is it gruel? Is it just fucking gruel served up and there's egg in it? All of our
my child asks for this every day.
Has he ever had a fucking
an egg mayo? Please, hurry up, you cow.
What are you, a fucking swan?
Oh, my God.
Good God. Okay. Well, thankfully, the Masters is held here in America.
Imagine, what would the Masters be like if it was held in this country?
Well, you guys do have the British Open, so you'll have to do some scouting for us at St. Andrews.
Yeah, tell us how the haggis and blood pudding is and how many squid it costs to eat it.
Oh, man. What else happened in sports?
Red Wings have been eliminated, so I officially don't care about hockey again till the rest of my life.
And the Kraken are not in it either?
They shit the bed
No.
at the end. They absolutely just turned it out at the end. Thank God the Minnesota Wild, who now, again, are my team all of a sudden, are
They're in.
the playoffs. So, yeah, I guess I'll pay attention to them.
Look, he changed his hat. Look at the fucker. He's just a fair weather.
My only request for the NHL playoffs this year is a team to win who is based north of the Mason-Dixon line.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
I am very tired of Florida and Arizona and Texas and hot fucking places winning hockey.
Carolina Hurricanes. There's
No,
fucking
get
Hurricanes in hockey
out
country.
of here. I want a northern team to win it, so that's my only rooting interest.
And, you've got a pretty good chance this year, I'd say. I mean, Colorado's pretty fucking good, although I don't. As a diehard Wild fan, I got to say Colorado's one of our rivals, but that's fine. Not Tampa Bay, not fucking Florida, not fucking Carolina. And can we say that we also need to narrow a little bit, like north of Mason-Dixon line, south of Canadian border?
Yes, American team.
Yeah!
Yes, I love it when
American
Canada loses at their own fucking sport year after year
You
after
like
year.
this sport, do you? Huh, that's too bad.
It is a very good feeling. This came in today. Kevin McGonigal, who's playing for the Tigers.
Let's go.
The
8 years.
shortstop, third baseman, has signed an 8-year, $150 million contract extension.
Are you serious? Because he played 7 games for you guys. Let's sign him long term. Let's get him on the team forever. I know you guys have been wanting him to be good, and once we call him up, that's gonna fix everything. But you just already threw the contract at him.
He's gonna be good. He's good. He's good already. He's good. He's the best bat on our team, which probably says more about how bad our team is than about how good he is. But no, I mean, when this guy hits home runs, they don't just trickle over the wall. They disappear into space. The ball evaporates.
It's just wonderful. It's great to see. He's just good on all levels.
This guy wasn't alive for 9/11. He's a baby. Great in the field. He's great with the bat. Let's go. Give him the money. Pay him.
So Ryan and I were talking, and he was like, I just find it absolutely incredible that this guy who's played 17 games and all of a sudden he's making that much money. Whereas what Michael Jordan made how much in his heyday? What was his most?
Well, his NBA contract paled in comparison to his endorsements. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
To be fair, in the late
fair enough.
80s,
I'm
early
putting all that
90s,
aside.
sports contracts weren't inflated the way they are now. It was just
So then he was so there's obviously the time difference of the 90s versus now, but then there's also he was like, how is there so much commercialism when it comes to the MLB? How do they have that much money to be able to fucking throw at a player?
Because they have 162 games they play. That's a lot of revenue you can generate. I mean, they do run these guys through the ringer. That's just it. Football players, they get beat up. Basketball players, they play 82 games. That's 162 fucking games. That's 162 times you can open your stadium up and sell beer and hot dogs and egg mayos if it's a British MLB team, apparently. So yeah. TV rights, radio rights. There's a lot of money being thrown around.
There's also the thing with baseball is there's no salary cap. So
Is there not?
in NFL, NBA, NHL, all of them, you can only spend so much money on your team. And then you get to a threshold, and then the league starts to fine you if you spend more money than that. So you can't just give everybody huge contracts. Where baseball, there's no salary cap. So a team like the Dodgers can just give Shohei Ohtani $1 billion and just fuck it, come over, come on and play. So that's why you've got this huge disparity of teams like the Dodgers, whose salary cap is close to $400 million a year. And then you've also got teams like the A's, who it's $22 and a couple of hot dogs. So it's just there's this huge disparity where the other leagues kind of try to regulate that. So it's one of the things that people bitch about in baseball, unless you are one of the big spending teams. Then you're like, hey, this is pretty cool.
Tom, is baseball, is that the league, though, that does have, like, the luxury tax? Once you hit a certain threshold, like, well, you do have to pay in if you're going to pay more money than the rest of us. Like, I can't remember what the threshold is, but I feel like the Yankees and Dodgers are the two teams that go above it because they're like, we don't fucking care. It's free money.
I honestly, I don't believe so. You might know better than me, but I thought baseball was just a free-for-all. I know the NHL used to be a free-for-all. That was when we had, like, that wonderful Red Wings team that just had, like, 15 Hall of Famers on it. Like, our backup goalie was a Hall of Famer. So it's just – and then they changed it. And then there's more parity. But, yeah, baseball is – there might be a luxury tax, but I think it is so minimal that everybody – you know, teams like the Dodgers and the Yankees and the Mets just kind of say, fuck it.
Well, and I know that the Dodgers in particular, well, their payroll is $400 million this year, and Shohei Ohtani's on the hook for $1 billion. But they defer payments. I mean, they're like college kids with credit cards.
Right.
I mean, like $900 million of that isn't due for at least like 5-10 more years, you know. And it's just they just keep piling it up to win now. But
like the Tigers just stopped this year paying Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah.
And he's been gone for years. This was the final year that hey, he's off the books.
And let's not forget about Bobby Bonilla Day, which still happens every
Bobby
year.
Bonilla Day, yes.
Bobby Bonilla signed a contract with the New York Mets in 1986, and they basically backloaded it. So it's like, well, we can't pay it all now, but we'll still pay you every year. So, like, for the next, 20 more years, Bobby Bonilla gets, $1.7 million every fucking year from the Mets, even though he hasn't played in 25 fucking years. Brilliant.
That's a legend right there.
Wowzers. That's what I would do if I got, because I know if you gave it all to me in one lump sum, that shit's gone. It's gone.
Oh, no, yeah. No, I'd be dead in Vegas by the end of the weekend.
Lamar Odom, move over.
I'm face down in Mandalay Bay, just cooked. That's it.
You bet it all on the Washington Generals? They were due.
I think that's 2 weeks in a row we've brought up the Washington Generals. That's got to be a record for Terrible Sports Podcast.
That's us making the Harlem Globetrotters relevant still. You're welcome, Harlem Globetrotters.
Speaking of basketball, does anybody care about the NBA?
You do.
I sure
we
do.
Now.
Yeah, I think
we do now.
Good, right?
Yeah, the Pistons, the number 1 seed. We are there's not even a buzz in Detroit about it. I will say it's kind of sad. There's just not the Pistons are so far down on our sports spectrum here. It's kind of sad because this is a really good team who has a shot to win it all, in my opinion.
I remember the Pistons back in the heyday. You guys were rabid. You guys had
That's just it. It's what's the difference between then and now? What, 04, 03, 04, something like that?
I think
what's the difference between
even? I mean, I remember the
yeah, even then, obviously, but
you don't remember.
Even going back as early as 2004, what's the difference between then and now, and why is it that we're not hyped up about it?
No, it's a great question. Maybe it's because our superstar Cade Cunningham is, I don't want to call him boring, but he's not like a huge personality. You know what I mean? He's not like we used to have Rasheed Wallace, who was screaming in people's faces, and
Ben Wallace.
We had Ben Wallace with the fear of the fro, and there was a lot of personality. Cade just kind of goes out there, balls, and calls it a day. He's real subdued on the microphone. Hey, yeah, we had a good game today. Everybody hustled hard. It's just kind of I don't know. I don't want to call them boring, but people just aren't thrilled about it. I would say there's way more currently in Detroit. There is way more rage about the Red Wings getting eliminated from the playoffs than there is excitement about the Pistons being the number 1 seed.
That's sad.
It is.
Is it possible that the reason Detroit is not excited about their number 1 seed in the East is because NBA basketball fucking sucks? It's boring as shit. And also, you've now rode this roller coaster of the Lions being good for like 3 or 4 seasons. Like, you only got so much in the tank. Like, you don't even know what to do with yourselves after like a season of Detroit Lions success. Like, I'm exhausted. What do you mean I got to watch basketball now? It's possible. I'm just saying.
That is true. That is a fair point. We never had that before.
Well, we did. We went through 10 years of nobody in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Nobody. NFL, NBA, NHL, nothing. Like, we went through 10 years of just nothing. And then it's kind of started like the Lions got good. Michigan won a national championship in football and like things. And it's like, we almost like don't know, like I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, you know, like we're a little confused here. But we are hockey town, and like the Red Wings run deep here, and there is a big frustration, especially because the general manager, who probably should be fired, Steve Yzerman, is like, that's like Barry Sanders. That is like, that's our guy.
He's hockey royalty.
And it's like real sad. It's like if Chicago had to fire Michael Jordan. It's just like, you don't like, you almost can't do it, but like we know we need to. So there is just like a real despair around our Red Wings. But I feel bad for the Pistons because it's going to be exciting. I think they've got a really good shot to make it to the NBA Finals. Now, can they beat an Oklahoma City or a San Antonio who just like lays on the floor and flops every 2 seconds? Probably not.
I hate it so much. Watching the Oklahoma City Thunder win, it hurts me on the inside to see that this is the team that wins. And then what's his name with all the fucking names?
Shy, Giggleless, Alexander, Flopperson.
I run at you as fast as
Duferino.
flailing my arms because the fucking NBA, I get a foul every time. Oh, also, I'm really good at just throwing it up as I'm falling down, and it falls in the fucking basket 70% of the time. And one.
I think we should do a game where you guys like you show me a logo of an NBA team and I have to guess what it is, because I guarantee you I'd probably get 50%.
Yeah,
maybe.
Well, because there's a lot of newer teams. Can I also add, again, we're still kind of bitter on the PNW because last year the Oklahoma City Thunder won a fucking NBA championship. Well, guess where that team used to play? Seattle. That should be a Sonics championship. So,
and the Supersonics, like, what a cool fucking name.
Cool logo, cool. It's a great basketball town. Like, the people in Seattle are just, because when the NBA expands, this is like one of two. I mean, basically the NBA is going to add 2 more teams. It's going to be Las Vegas and Seattle. And there's probably cities out there bigger than Seattle who are like, nah, it's okay. We don't want one. Nah, give it to somebody else. But Seattle is rabid to get the Supersonics back. And
all right, Kay, who's this?
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Did the Antlers give it away?
Maybe the Milwaukee Bucks.
All right,
let's do another one. Kay, let's do another one. This is fun. Let's do another one.
The San Diego Pelicans.
Ooh.
You got Pelicans.
Not bad.
Try a different city.
Miami.
Perfect.
No, that's the Heat. That's the Heat, isn't it?
It is. It is.
That's Miami. What's the
New Orleans. All right, here we go. Let's do another one.
The mining Coloradoans.
That's
the
close.
Colorado people who mine.
It's not bad. The Denver Nuggets.
Oh, the Nuggets. Oh, yeah. I know them. I always thought they should have chicken tenders as their mascot.
All right, we're going to do one more, and then we'll end this segment.
The Louisiana Tiger Cats.
Perfect. Louisiana Tiger Cats. Toronto Raptors. Louisiana Tiger Cats. You could honestly do that with Premier League teams with Justin and I. That would probably be just as funny.
So we've done Ryan and I have done a little thing, and there was one team. It was the
Squirrel Finger Blasters.
It had a picture of a soccer ball, and these two squirrels with a hand up the middle.
They
that
were
looks
humping
like
the soccer ball, and there was a hand like doing like with these or one of these. It was.
We were dying.
Oh.
The squirrel humping finger blasters
Yeah,
or
right.
something. I don't know what we came up with.
The Tempton Finger Blasters.
It was Kilmarnock Football Club.
Oh
Name
boy!
that team.
Oh boy!
Name that team.
What?
The Fingering Squirrels.
I was to say the two in the pink, Confidemus.
The two in the pink squirrel fingers.
Why are there squirrels humping a ball, and then one guy is like, "I'm out," or doing like guns? There it is. The squirrel humping finger blasters. Confidemus, of course, is Latin for squirrel humping.
Squirrel love. You're totally right. How did you know?
How did we know? Okay, what is it actually?
I don't know. There you go.
The
Kilmarnock FC.
Kilmarnock
Scottish. I've
Football Club.
I've gone for that. I like that one. We're starting with a really
But I have a question. Okay, so their name is just the Kilmarnock FC,
football club.
but like, is their mascot a soccer ball, a squirrel, a pair of squirrels,
Why the hand?
finger guns? Yeah, what does that mean? Is this something I don't know about in like English?
But then we tweeted at them or tagged them on Instagram, and then the mascot started following us and having chats and stuff. It was actually quite good. We should play this game more. It's great.
It's a great game. It's a great game.
Game. We'll get Ryan. I think maybe when we do a chat about relegations, because their season's about to end in May, right? I think maybe we kind of play a little game.
That was fun, Kay. That was fun. I appreciated that. That was good. We've got our NBA playoffs. We've got our NHL playoffs. We're kind of locked in. It's a good sports season, but just, you know, I mean, there's not a lot of salacious news out right now.
Not right now. I feel like we should watch. You know what I want to do? I want to watch those old like Disney Channel original movies, like The Luck of the Irish, like The Brink, and like recap them and talk about those sports films as well. I think that would be wonderful.
All right, give me a homework assignment. What Disney Channel original movie should I watch this week?
I feel like we're in basketball. Let's do Luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish. I don't think I've seen that one.
It's wonderful.
So
Is this like Ron Weasley plays basketball?
Yeah, and there's a fucking leprechaun.
Oh, God. That sounds fucking awful. Perfect. We'll talk about Luck of the Irish next week. Tune in or don't. We don't care.
God almighty.
Tune in or don't. It's
Why can't we
fine.
watch a good one, like a Disney original, like Gus, the field goal kicking fucking donkey? Now
Oh,
that
Gus was great.
Should we start with Gus? Would you like to start with
Disney
Gus?
Channel. That was like a major motion picture that Disney released. If you can find it, I'm sure it's on Disney Plus.
I've got the naughty stick. I've got the stick that's got it all, so I'll find it.
What the fuck did you just say, Kay?
The naughty stick.
What what the fuck is going on?
We got my parents a naughty stick as well.
Why
we're
do you
just
got
spreading
your
the wealth.
parents a naughty stick?
Oh my God! If you play with it enough, does the egg mayo come out? Is that how you make the egg mayo?
Good God.
To send us out as always each week, Justin gives us his wise words of wisdom.
You got to follow that, Justin.
The fuck is wrong with people putting shit on the backs of their cars? I think bumper stickers are tacky. I don't care about your fucking droid family. I don't care who you fucking voted for or who you wanted me to vote for like 20 years ago, which, by the way, that's a great idea to put in the back of your vehicle. And I don't care for the obscene language that people are putting on the back of their vehicles these days, especially because I have kids of an age who can read now and like to read that shit out loud. Realize that when you put that on the back of your vehicle that you are teaching my kids these new words. No, it wasn't me. It was you. You and your bumper sticker. But I would like to tip the cap to something that I saw the other day. And I mean, I had to full on like hit the brakes when I saw it. It wasn't a bumper sticker. It was a decal on the back of a vehicle. And it wasn't of like a stick family. It wasn't of like Calvin pissing on Joe Biden. It was a hand doing this.
The shocker?
That's right. The shocker on the back of somebody's vehicle. I went, you got to be fucking kidding me. And then,
The Shocker's back.
well, I'm not saying it's bad, but just fast forward, Kay. 4 days later, I see another vehicle with the same sticker. And this time, my fucking kids are in the car. Dad, what's that? What does that mean? Of course, I'm like, it's a hand gesture for, and I'm treading lightly because I don't want to say, like, that means peace on earth. Because next thing you know, they're at school like, yeah, peace on earth, everybody. So, no. What I wanted to say was, it's 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Obviously. Don't you know the shocker? Well, quit putting this shit on your cars. My kids are looking and asking me questions, and I'm not ready to have those talks to them yet.
It's fucking 9-year-old, 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's that, Dad? Hopefully you won't know for a while.
What makes you think like what do you think you're getting out of that? Like when you're behind your car and like when you put a bumper sticker on, like you clean the car off, you wipe it down with the paper towel, and you like press it on so there's no bubbles. Like, what are you thinking is going to happen?
Yeah, that looks bitchin'.
People
Is
off.
the girl going to pull up next to you like, saw that sticker? Hey, like what are we doing here?
I also did not know that the Shocker came back. I thought the Shocker kind of went away. Has it made a resurgence?
Well,
You tell me. I mean,
before I proceed with anybody who might be interested, I would like to know your personal take on that. Shocker, yes. Shocker, no.
Thanks for joining us with Justin, Kay, and Tom. You can watch the show on YouTube. Follow us on socials at SweatSocksPod. And if you want to chime in, feel free to send us an email at sweatsockspodcast@gmail.com. Till next time.
stay fucking sweaty or whatever.
Shocker.